Anyway, twin sisters Christy and Riley Winkler. No relation to Henry that I know of. They are sophomores at Plano Senior High School. And I think about this, and I think about my own children who, they're not too far away from 15. But I think about if they would have behaved this way had this situation been put in front of them.
Correct.
So they are waiting on the bus. And the two sisters saw an adult volunteer, I guess maybe a crossing guard, something like that, collapse. And when the woman collapsed, the two sisters ran over there. And when they ran over there, two coaches had also sprinted over there to assist whatever had happened, as coaches will. Coaches are good people. Underrated. Tough job, man, that high school coach. You
say
so. It is
so.
a tough job.
Thankless job, I think.
They make most of them teach algebra, too.
Or history.
Yeah, or civics.
I'll say this.
That's why I'd want to be a junior high coach.
Coach Jones, who taught me in junior high at Shackelford Junior High, he taught me Texas history. He was the reason that I wanted to become a history major. He was so good at it. And I will credit him. And he's out there still somewhere. Thank you, Coach Jones. Why is it that, my educators in junior high meant way more to me than my educators in high school?
Because you were stoned?
No, because your educators in high school, they've already had it, and kids get to that adolescent age, and they're just asshats.
Yeah, junior high teachers were a lot more personally invested in you.
And the kids were cooler. You know what I mean? Like 5th through 8th grade, you just haven't fully gotten into puberty and smart ass and talking back and all that. That all happens in high school, and they're over it.
I guess I
hate your guts.
I think, too, I really enjoyed it. I liked school back then.
I did, too.
And I really, my English teacher, I always say, my 7th, 8th, and 9th grade teachers, I swear by them. I really feel that they set the tone for me wanting to do somewhat decent at that time. Otherwise, I would have just been like some asshat and run around and didn't care about a damn thing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, anyway, these coaches, they started CPR on the woman. She wasn't breathing, and she didn't have a heartbeat, and there was full-on panic. Well, the two twins, Christy and Riley, immediately knew what to do as they ran inside the school at Plano Senior High to grab the AED, which sounds like some sort of birth control, but it's actually the automated external defib.
Yes.
And I guess every school has these now. I know that they were not around when we were in school. Maybe they weren't even invented back then. But these are basically portable defibrillators. Mm-hmm. And here's the weird part about the AEDs is that, we've all seen in the movies. Yes, we've seen them in function. I don't know if I would want anybody that's like a coach or a kid.
They train on those things.
Do they train all these teachers on these?
They have to.
Because
if it's on site, you have to know how to operate it.
I guess so. It's so weird, though. I mean, think about what they're doing. They are shocking you. They performed CPR for 5 minutes on this woman before the girls ran in there to get the AED and IUD and perform this.
I don't think that's going to help.
Probably not. And perform this act on this guy, on this
procedure.
Woman. Yeah.
Shocker.
A lot of these things have when you turn it on, it starts spouting out instructions.
Oh, it talks to you?
Yeah, some of them do give you
like
instructions.
Like a robot.
So what happened?
They shocked the woman and she came back too.
What was wrong with her? She had a heart attack?
Yeah, she had a heart attack.
So she's alive?
She is alive. The ambulance showed up and they put her in the ambulance and they say minutes later she was not fine, but she's going to make it.
This was where?
Plano Senior High. These were 15-year-old kids that ran in there to get that thing.
Bravo.